Welcome to Nite in the Life. This is Noble and Adrian. They're leaders in the student organization called
Student Government.
All right, and then you're also in another organization, correct?
Yes, I work for Student Life.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're just in this one?
A male leadership program as well.
Awesome. Okay, so we got lots of organizations here.
Yes.
How about we talk about the Student Government organization? What is that about? Like, what do you guys mostly focus on?
Okay, so Student Government is focused on advocating for students. Okay. Let's say if students have like issues on campus, let's say they want better food options, better transportation systems, we try to work together to see how we could get that done, and we meet with the Board of Trustees frequently to see how we could, fix that on campus.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So if students are interested, what's one way they can get involved, or how do they come email you guys? You have a website, Instagram page?
Yeah, we have all of the above actually.
Awesome.
But we always encourage students to kind of just stop in our meetings and see if they are, interested in being in that kind of environment and learning from the process itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you guys usually meet?
We meet
on campus.
We actually meet at Highland.
Okay.
Every other Friday.
Awesome.
Yes.
What time? On Friday?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yeah, we have a meeting this Friday actually.
Okay.
At 3 p.m.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's been y'all's biggest event this year? What's been the most fun event?
I would say the convention. Is that?
Yeah.
Probably DC.
DC.
Yeah.
DC?
Yes.
So y'all went to DC?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we took part in this event. It's a combination of community colleges, private universities, public universities, and we all came together and talked about issues that we're all facing from across the country. And you'd be surprised. I mean, we actually all had these same concerns. I mean, across the board, anywhere from the north, south, east, west, doesn't matter. So it was really cool. We got to go attend workshops to learn how we can manage ourselves better, but also start the conversations on campus. So it was really interesting, yeah.
We also went to the Capitol too.
Wow.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was it Senator Lloyd Doggett's office?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went there.
So you got to meet some like political leaders?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So after ACC, what is y'all's plan after that?
So I plan to transfer to probably UT or A&M.
Okay, that's a rival school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to major in biology, and after that med school.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I'm a political science major, so I'm moving to College Station after this semester actually.
Okay.
So I'll be at A&M as well.
Wow, you guys could roommate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk him into doing it, but it's taking some convincing.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 2 months. 2 months.
Well, thank you guys again. Student Government, this is Noble and Adrian. Thank you guys again for
Thank you.
coming tonight. So we're here with Brittany and Isaac for HCC Crew, correct?
Yes.
All right. So what does the HCC Crew do?
We are an organization to try and spread the love of Jesus to the campuses. So we started about a year ago with Cooper Greene, and he started, and actually I got on board about probably 8 months ago, and so I've been going, and now it's become a community. I'm now leading a Bible study every Wednesday, and it's been really awesome. We've been able to see a lot of results and lots of opening up of questions that people wouldn't usually ask.
Yeah. So you're the president of the club?
I think I'm the VP, but I'm going to be the president after this semester because
and then you're the president?
I'm the secretary.
Oh, the secretary.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So what has been like one of the biggest events you guys have had this year?
I think one of the biggest events is actually going to come up.
Okay.
So April 30th, we'll have an event explaining what More Crew is, giving students a chance to ask all the questions that they need to about what they're interested in within Crew.
Yeah, I will be leading that because it's the organization. The event is going to be called I Agree with Isa, which is me and my friend Isabella. Our names both start with ISA.
Okay.
And so in Arabic it actually means Jesus, which is kind of
wow.
funny. We didn't even notice, but
There you go.
so we're going to be doing we're going to be sharing our testimonies and what God has done in our lives.
Yeah.
Great. So if people want to get like involved in the club, you'll have like a website or like an Instagram page.
We have an Instagram page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And how long has this organization been going for again?
For about a year.
About a year.
Yep.
Okay. Well, after ACC, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I want to become a police officer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll graduate in December, and I'll be off to an academy in November.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will most likely. I'm trying to go to A&M for a meteorology degree.
All right. College Station.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you guys again for joining us in Nite in the Life. Any last things like that makes your club stand out, you feel like, or?
Community, honest people, being honest, and we'll talk about things that most people won't bring up, and we'll be honest and show exactly what God says about it.
Very vulnerable.
Very
Right.
vulnerable.
And what's y'all's home campus?
Cypress Creek campus.
Woo! All right. Well, thank y'all again. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the
Yes,
the
sir.
event.
Thank you.
This is Grant. What's your organization called?
The Black Student Success Committee.
All right. And so how successful has your organization been this semester?
Very successful.
Awesome. So what kind of events have you guys been doing this year?
So for Black History Month, we had a weekly series. So each week we had a different topic and a different event. We had a kickoff brunch, and where we connected with Austin, Texas, poets, spoken word, rappers, singers, and we even had some from Student Life do a tap show for us.
Okay.
And then we had our trivia show, we had our Black Business Owned Bazaar. So we had a lot of different things to help students understand about what Black history is, what it means to be Black, and what Austin has to offer for those in that community.
Okay. And so you're the president of this organization?
Oh,
right?
no.
No? So what's your status in this organization?
So with BSSC, I work as their secretary and community liaison.
Ooh, sounds pretty awesome.
I do everything.
So what has been like one of your favorite events this semester?
Any event? Well, I would have to say the community extravaganza we had at Riverside, where we worked with Brandon Thornton. And there's people from Measure, the Austin League of Young Professionals. So there was people from everywhere in Austin that had a nonprofit there at that moment. So I said that has to be my favorite.
Yeah. So you guys got to like network with a lot of different people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, cool. And how many members are like in this club currently? Do you guys meet up a lot, or?
We meet up like, I would say, bi-weekly, but we have at least 20 to 25 members so far.
Oh wow.
So hopefully in the fall we get more.
Right. That's awesome.
The Black Student Success Committee stands out from other organizations because it focuses on the development, the cultural, professional, academic development of African Americans and minority students here at ACC. Because there aren't a lot of spaces, or there are spaces, but they are unheard of and small. And so we are one of the spaces, and since we're growing, then we could help more minority students build themselves in those different ways to develop.
So Grant, after ACC, what's your plan? What's your action plan or whatever?
So I plan to transfer to the University of Texas in San Antonio to a double major in philosophy and psychology.
Okay.
Then I aspire to go to Yale, but if not Yale, then I'll probably go someplace else.
There you go.
And then I want to study international human rights law.
Awesome.
And then after that, the world is my oyster.
So after studying all that, what's your like dream job?
Oh, it's kind of like confusing, but I want to become a public diplomacy foreign affairs officer. So basically work for the United Nations and just work within the federal and local, state levels, changing policies and making change.
That's right. Well, thanks again, Grant, for
Absolutely.
answering some questions, and welcome to Night in the Life.
Thank you.
I'm here with Charlie, president of,
Computer Science Student Organization.
and Carlos.
The founder of the Computer Science Organization.
So, what brings you guys to Night in the Life? What have you guys been doing with your club this semester?
Well, I think over the course of this semester, we've implemented a lot of new things, especially focusing more on coding throughout the course of our meetings. Last semester, it was a lot more informing students about
Our platform and
Yep.
everything like that. And, you know, this semester too, we started our website too
Uh-huh.
as well, and started
Yep.
coding, all that. So students coming in, if they don't have like any experience or they want to do projects, they can contribute to our website and get some coding stuff on, you know, their GitHub or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. The goal this semester was to make it as simple as possible for any entry-level programmers to put something on their resume.
And any background too, as
Yep.
well, any background.
So, what's your website called?
So it's hosted on GitHub,
Yep.
correct?
And
then,
it's-
go ahead.
It's like csso-acc dot something. I couldn't give it to you right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so how long you guys have been in a club for? Like about a year now?
Yep.
A year, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Started a year ago.
pretty fresh, pretty
Yep.
new. Yeah.
Brand new. We don't run into a lot of clubs that are that new over here at ACC. It's just like it's like yours. But
Cineworks.
it's awesome to see like different, like just to see how easy it is to actually start something and just have people come to it. It's kind of crazy because it's just like you can just start any kind of club. Carlos didn't necessarily see a club like this, and he
Yeah.
was like, boom, I'll start it, and
Yeah.
there it is.
Realistically, I just wanted to start this group because coding is, you know, some people say coding is like very individual, and it is, but it's actually very social too. Like you learn and collaborate with like other people, and that's what I really wanted to do, is just build a network and a platform where, you know, other coders can come and we can just, you know, collaborate and make ideas and make cool little projects.
So, what's been one of y'all's favorite events this year?
Shoot. I mean, honestly,
That we have done,
Right.
The last one was actually really cool.
The
that we
last
did.
one?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
as the meetings have progressed, we've gotten more and more integrated in the coding and have people, like we've actually made progress in the coding projects as a group, which actually feels really good because it's totally separate from a class in which it's not homework, so people aren't doing it based off of I need to get a good grade. So we're doing it based off of we want to code as a group. So at the last few meetings, we've actually successfully done that, and it's felt awesome. So I'd say those, and then also last semester, every single meeting we'd always stay after, and
Yeah, that
each
was
of
cool.
those were special in their own ways, just like staying and talking to each person was awesome.
So, you
Yeah.
guys have really been able to network. How many people are in y'all's organization?
So man, there's how many
Yeah.
did you
I
approve?
mean, it's tough to say,
yeah.
like, on the, like, whenever it comes to approved people and people who have showed up, it's anywhere from 30 to 40 different people.
Okay.
But then when it comes to the given attendance of any meeting, it's totally unpredictable pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
sometimes it'll be 4 people, sometimes it'll be 14 people, and it's like, it's, either way we have a good time, you know?
Yeah.
So, after ACC, do you guys plan on transferring to a university, or what's your plan?
I plan on going to UT Austin.
Okay.
Hopefully. That's the plan, but UT Austin is ridiculously competitive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So Texas
right.
State, if not that. But
Okay.
So I'm kind of in a weird situation. I'm actually going to graduate school. So my background's not in computer science, it's in entrepreneurship business. And I really started getting into the coding and all the programming. So I decided to take computer science classes to do the pre-leveling courses for my graduate work. And I'm actually going to be going to St. Mary's University in San Antonio,
Nice.
doing a double master's in computer science and cybersecurity.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Glad you
Thank
guys
you
can
so
make it out
much.
to
Yeah.
Night in the Life.
9 Alive, let's go.
That's UT.
That's a wrap.